We all change when you think about it.
Matthew, stop with the quotes and just get on with your speech.
Yeah, sorry. We've all taken Doctor Who for granted at some point in our time as fans, but we never stop to think that this show will not go on forever. Have you ever wondered, a world without Doctor Who, what effects that would have on our beloved fandom? Imagine a world where Whovians were no more. This is how I and James found out.
Matthew, it's time to begin our Bad Doctor Who marathon, starting with The Wedding of River Song. And next week, Matthew, it's The Curse of the Black Spot.
James, how can you be happy about this?
I'm not! I'm hysterical! Are you ready?
James, I don't think I can do this. If I have to watch one more bad new Who episode, I'm going to grab the episodes, lock them away, and throw away the key.
Don't be ridiculous, Matthew. I'd never throw out an episode, no matter how bad it is.
Do we really have to?
Come on, stop being a wimp. We have sat down and watched this episode so many times. On the channel, you have watched and reviewed Time and the Rani and came back saying, the same man as you were before. Come on, we have watched this episode many times before, so I think we can sit through it again. Come on, you can do it. Yes?
Yeah!
Yes!
Yeah!
Yes!
Yes, let's do this!
And it's another beautiful day in London. There are reports of sunspot activity and solar flares causing interference across all radio signals, so apologies for that.
Explain to me in terms that I can understand what happened to time. A woman. Doctor Who. Doctor Who. Doctor Who.
Oh my god. Oh, it's finished.
All things considered, that was quite a good nap.
Well, we did fall asleep during that.
Well, can you blame us? The episode is just awful.
Yeah, everything is awful. I mean, the scene where they get married, what the hell is the point? What the hell were they thinking?
Don't even get me started on the Tesselector.
Oh, for God's sake. It just sums up how bad Doctor Who's gotten. It's just at a point where the writing is so bad.
I know.
I mean, even the name of the episode was left redundant.
I agree. I mean, not even Matt could have saved that episode, and he's brilliant. Sometimes Doctor Who is just awful.
Look! What's happening? I don't know, James. I've not read this far into the script. We're gonna have to make this up as we go along.
Just like Series 6!
The Doctor Who has gone bad this year, in the last couple of years. It's been going downhill. But no, doesn't affect my love for the show. I mean, Capaldi as the Doctor was absolutely amazing, and I don't see why anyone would hate him.
I have just heard the most upsetting and most annoying and the most terrible news ever. Peter Capaldi has been axed as the Doctor after just one series.
Do you know what? I am very, very angry because the new series is either going to be 13 or 14 episodes long for each new series of New Who, and now it's been reduced to 6 episodes.
Our favourite show has been cut down to 6 episodes. What are you doing? Why?
And the main monster or villain for Series 8 is going to be the returning character of Chip from New Earth, who died.
Who is going to be the Doctor in the next series? That person is Stephen Moffat. No, this is a joke, right? No, I'm told that this is genuine news.
And he's been cast as the Doctor. What are you on about? Why? This really annoyed me. He's a director and a writer, not an actor. I mean, of course, they axed the Musketeers. That was going quite well. Never really liked it, but that was going quite well. EastEnders never watched it, but that was going on for like years, and that's been axed. Then the Graham Norton show. I mean, that was quite popular. The actual is popular.
In 2005, we get a brand new series, and it is gorgeous. It is beautiful. It's everything the Doctor Who is. Sure, it had changed some since the classic series, but it was still beautiful to see. And then we got to see a regeneration. The first time I'd ever seen one live with everybody else. Well, except for, Sylvester McCoy in the Paul McGann. And then we get to see another regeneration. We get to see another Doctor, and another, and another. And sure, they're bad episodes. Every series goes through bad episodes in bad series. It happens. But now, there is no hope, is there? For the second time, there's no more Doctor Who. No more Doctor Who. I can't even believe those words are coming out of my mouth. And for the first time in my life, for the first time in 30, 40 years of Doctor Who, my personal experience with Doctor Who, for the first time, there's no hope. It can never come back. I have to remember the line from The Five Doctors where the Master says, "A cosmos without the Doctor scarcely bears thinking about." And here I find myself in that very cosmos. And I don't want to think about it. I don't even want to live in this cosmos. Goodbye, Doctor. Best friend. Goodbye.
I feel like I've just been on a night out with John Barrowman. God, I feel like I just had a threesome with Tasha Lem and River Song. What the? It wasn't nice. James, have you redecorated? I don't like it. Oh, you never do. Why are we in my sister's room? Why are we in my sister's room? What the hell was that? It was like a storm or something? I don't know. James, what the hell's happened? What the hell are you talking about? What are you talking about? This sign on the door. Keep out. Please. He's the guy of manners. What's all this stuff doing in front of my door? It looks like it's not been used for years.
James, what the hell's happened to your door?
Why are you asking me? Why the hell is it so dusty in here? I mean, I know I never clean it, but...
You never clean yourself.
It was never this dusty.
Why are your posters hanging? What
Again, why are you asking me? I'm just as much in the dark as you are.
the hell's happened in here? It's like all your posters, your cutout. It's like no one's been in here for months.
Someone is playing a very sick joke. Someone has trashed my room.
What the hell?
Matthew, look at the top there. Whovians reviews our final vid.
This is a joke. This is some kind of sick joke that's been edited together by Jacob or someone.
Do you recall making this?
No, I don't.
Me neither.
No, this is a fake. Why the hell would someone have this on your monitor? It's clearly left there for us.
James, there's no point, okay? Just don't even bother. What sort of attitude is that? The attitude that everyone has.
This is...
7 years of doing this channel.
Did you just say 7 years?
All of our subscribers.
This is sick. This is
The
ridiculous.
whole fandom has gone. Capaldi was fired.
What?
This cast episodes were cut. There's no one left to watch.
This
I
is
don't fucking believe
this is a sick joke.
You're right.
I know you're right.
They're all gone. Epic Who, gone. Team Drill,
What?
gone.
This is...
Owen, gone. Doctor Who's Epic, gone. All of them. 5 Who fans, Mr. TARDIS, gone.
I don't understand.
I don't remember saying any of that.
It's long.
It's not just Doctor Who though, half of television has gone. I don't remember that. Half of television has just been wiped out.
I seriously don't fucking get this.
Someone must have drugged us
Budget cut after budget cut.
after that storm thing and made us say all of that.
Ever since that storm, I don't even know. I don't even know.
It's not just Doctor Who that's fallen, it's half of television. He's right. It's over. What is this? We've done the best we can. We've probably lasted longer than any other channel. We just can't go on anymore.
I'm...
James Wilson.
Matthew Rowney.
We didn't do this.
This has been Whovians Reviews.
I can't...
Thank you all for watching. I don't understand this.
This makes no freaking sense. How can someone get our voices and our faces and make us do a bid that says that we're ending the channel? Is this some kind of hack?
This can't be edited because it looks too real to be edited.
This is someone trying to end our channel. That's what it is. This is somebody trying to create a video, trying to upload it and hack our channel to make subscribers think that we haven't, checked the subscribers. This is it. This is it. If this is a lie, we clearly have not lost all of our...
This can't be real. This can't be real. We're back in the we're back in my room. We were knocked out by the storm. We're asleep. We're fast asleep. This is not happening.
Everything that we've worked for in this channel for a year now, and we've lost our subscribers. This is a hack. This is wrong. I mean, what's the
Date. Can't be right.
No. Oh, I'm losing it. I'm freaking losing it. This is an absolute joke. This is wrong. Our channel, everything we've worked for is just gone.
Listen. Okay? But calm down. Okay, look, this is obviously just some cruel, tasteless joke done by my sisters, or there's got to be some reasonable explanation, okay?
I so hope so. I really hope so.
Listen, right? You're getting wound up over nothing. We're either asleep, knocked out from the storm, or this is reality and this is just some horrible prank. Okay? Let's go upstairs and let's watch what always makes us feel better. The Day of the Doctor. Hey? Come on. Switch on the light, please, Matthew. I can't see a thing. Matthew, there is a perfectly logical explanation for all this, and if there's one episode in the 55, apparently 50 to 60 year history of Doctor Who, it's The Day of the Doctor.
James, talking of The Day of the Doctor, what the hell's happened to your poster?
What the hell happened to my room?
I really don't understand this. James, what's wrong? James, losing all of our subscribers, being in a future without Doctor Who, what could be worse than that?
Matthew, losing our subscribers was bad, don't get me wrong. And going into a future with no Doctor Who, that was downright awful.
Just a bit.
But my entire Doctor Who collection has been destroyed and replaced by Garfield the movie! This is hell! Matthew, hell! I believe it all! I believe all of it! We're in hell! We're in hell!
I know I was the one completely freaking out downstairs. Let's think of the positives. Garfield the movie. It includes. That's it. I'm done.
It gets worse.
Garfield the movie. What can be worse than that? Apart from The Wedding of River Song gets a sequel.
Lesbian vampire killers! All my Doctor Who DVDs gone and replaced by that CGI fat ginger cat. I had every single episode of the modern series. I had Curse of the Black Spot and the first two Matt Smith Christmas specials, but I could have said that I had all of them. But all of them gone. Gone. All of them gone. They're all gone. No more. They're all gone. What do we do, Matthew?
The only thing we can do is retrace our steps. What happened and what went wrong just before we arrived here.
I knew it! It's because we were watching The Wedding of River Song. I knew that episode was bad.
I know. That episode, it was just awful.
Matthew? What's wrong?
I get it. I understand now. What were we doing before we arrived here? Watching The Wedding of River Song. What did we say just before we arrived here?
We said
Doctor Who is awful.
We did say sometimes.
But even then, still. As soon as we install Doctor Who, we arrive in a universe where Doctor Who ceases to exist. That's not coincidence.
God. You're right. We have been taking Doctor Who for granted. But what I don't understand is that we had been insulting Doctor Who for years before last night, and no such storm has taken us then. I guess we've just taken it too far this time. What do we do now, Matthew? I don't think the storm will be coming back to get us anytime soon. So what do we do in the meantime?
James, we insulted our favourite show. All we can do now is pay the price. For now, this is our home.
Matthew, I don't think I can cope. I don't think I can live here any longer.
James, this is your house.
Ah. Yeah. Right. Well, technically, you only live around the corner.
James, I threw the script out of the window. Let's not bother with continuity errors.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Just look at the doctor's age.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you're right.
Come on, James. We're giving up too easy. All we need to do is just get back to our own universe, and I bet you, we can get back to our universe in no time.
You're right, Matthew. You're right. We can do this. We can do this! I can't do this! They're here.
Come on, Clara. Let's go on an adventure. Come on, jump in the bath of adventure, Clara. Let's go to any universe, any planet. Clara, you've got a lovely tale. 0 subscribers. Oh, we're gone. Everything we worked for, gone. Is this it? My death? Is it time?
No, it's James. I need a pee.
You should have gone 2 years ago.
Didn't need it then.
Our current reviews, the journey to the fifth book. We just can't go on anymore. James Wilson. And this has been Whovians Reviews. Thank you all.
No more. No more, we wait. No more. No more. We got here by insulting Doctor Who. 2 years, what are we missing? What are we missing? Think.
Don't be ridiculous, Matthew. I'd never throw out an episode, no matter how bad it is.
James, I've been thinking again.
Matthew, that's dangerous.
I figured it out. I know what to do.
Come with me. That means I'm Capaldi.
And I'm David. Because James, remember what you said? Remember what you said just before we were going to watch the wedding of River Song? I remember. You really remember?
Yes, Matthew. I really remember.
You mean, you really, really, really remember?
No, you've lost me.
Could you stop with the glasses thing? It's quite annoying.
But they're my mother's glasses. Right, Mum?
Yes!
Just come with me. Just think about it, James. What were we doing the second before we got zapped into this universe?
We were watching the wedding of Riversong and slating the hell out of it.
So we need to do the exact opposite. What did you say about your bad DVDs when I said I'd throw them away?
I said that I'd never throw them away.
Exactly. I know exactly what we need to fix this. Series 2, pretty good I guess. Sea of Death,
Amazing.
5 Doctors.
Brilliant.
Series 7 Part 2. Series 4. Nah. Series 6 Part 2. I renounced my ways, I guess. Series 7 Part 1. Awesome. But if there's one DVD that can bring us back to Doctor Who, Day of the Doctor.
Matthew, are you sure this is going to work?
James, of course I'm not.
I forgot after all these years. I forgot how great it looked. The great directing by Nick Hurren.
I forgot how good the 10th Doctor was in this.
There you go, you mate. See what I tell you.
Who is this man?
That's just what I was wondering. Skinny.
This bit. The scene between 2 doctors, so nostalgic. The chilling feeling down my spine.
The greatest multi-doctor meeting ever.
2.47 billion. You did count. You forgot. 400 years, is that all it takes? I moved on. Where? Where can you be now that you could forget something like that? Spoilers. No. No. For once, I would like to know where I'm going. No, you really wouldn't.
I was wrong.
I don't know.
I was completely wrong.
So was I.
Faintest idea. Sorry. I started a very long time ago.
Morning to War Council of Gallifrey. This is the Doctor.
You might say I've been doing this all my lives. Have I?
Ready? Commencing calculations. See me there?
That's the boundaries of the one universe from another.
Got to lock onto his coordinates. And for my next trick, I didn't know when I was well off. All 12 of them. Yes, sir.
All 13! Look! Doctor Who is just awesome!
Moffat, go away.
No. DVD collection gone? No.
That was definitely a wild night with John Barrowman.
My God. In that one, it wasn't just River Song and Tasha Lem. Headless Monk joined in on that one.
Oh my God.
That storm really doesn't take it easy on you, does it?
It really doesn't. But through all that storm, I'm just glad that we are right back to where we belong. James, check the time, check the date. I bet we're back home. Matthew?
I don't think we're exactly right.
James, I know exactly where we are.
I really don't think you understand, Matthew. We are in the right universe. There's the Doctor Who exists. There's no problem about that. But the storm kind of shot us back a bit further than we were expecting.
James, don't be so stupid. We enjoyed the Day of the Doctor. We are back home.
I think I hear something.
James, I know exactly where we are. It's great to see we're back home. Hey, who are those guys? That guy in the beat, those handsome.
What do you think our first video should be?
I don't know, I think we need to do something that's going to get loads of views, something that's relevant in the Doctor Who universe at the moment.
Well, that would mostly be the 50th.
I know, but there's been a lot of controversy on when Matt Smith's going to leave. Some people think he might be leaving as early as this Christmas.
Personally, I think he should leave in 2014 or earlier.
That could be the video. Our first video could be on Matt Smith leaving in 2014. I mean, think about it. It's interesting, and it's also going to get a lot of controversy off Matt Smith fans. So,
yeah,
that could work.
Awesome. There's our first video sorted. We'll just have to see if the channel lasts any longer than that.
I'm alright. To be honest, if it was me, I'd be happy with 100 subscribers.
Hey, imagine if we reached 1,000.
Don't be ridiculous.
It's just a thought.
That'd be a dream come true.
Hell yeah. Right, let's get recording.
Who the hell?
Matthew, we are in deep, deep trouble.
I don't
Come with me.
understand what. What's going on? James, I don't understand what's going on. All I understand is that guy in the beanie, he was pretty good looking.
Haven't you worked it out yet? The storm, it sent us back a year too far. Exactly a year too far. Remember, what did we do at 7 o'clock PM on the 24th of May, 2013?
Well,
We created the channel.
Hello, I'm James Wilson. I'm Matthew Allen. And welcome to Whovians Reviews, where we do reviews, theories, discussions on all sorts of the latest Doctor Who news.
we do. And our first topic is about Matt Smith and that we believe he should leave in 2014.
That was awful. Where was the action? Where was the drama? They didn't even have a special effects. I've just been some vlogger complaining. They call themselves Doctor Who fans, didn't even have the Doctor in it. And I'm fairly confident he is a main character in that show. Boy Dick's reviews, who do they think they are? They've only been around a year. Not like Team Drew, they produce quality. I mean, look at Fear of the Reapers, that was pure genius. Not like some idiotic piece of improvisation that this is. Not like Harry Williams, I would never, ever degrade myself to be in something like this. Just great publicity for my own channel.
We can do this. We can't just give up. I can't do it.
It was just as I sat down.
Do this. Do this. Hello, my baby. Hello. We're giving up to.
You said you wouldn't give up me in the eye.
Hey, who are them guys? That guy in the beanie looks handsome. Yo. Oh well.
Well then, Matthew, first ever video on Whovians Reviews. Are you ready?
Not really.
Let's do this. Hello, I'm James Wilson.
And I'm Matthew Rowney.
And welcome to Whovians Reviews, where we do reviews, theories,
Fuck! What the hell was that? Was someone just up here?
I don't know. Do you want to go check it out?
I think we better do, yeah.
This is where we heard it, right?
Yeah, I'm sure it was around here.
I could have sworn it sounded like... No, couldn't it be? Should we go see if there's anyone else in the house?
Yeah, could have been anybody. There's nobody in here. No one at all. Doesn't make any sense.
No one definitely in the back garden.
We must have been hearing things.
Probably.
Jamie, where's my Garfield DVD.
That was a close one. How did our past selves see us? Anyway,
Why have you got Garfield the movie?
why have you got lesbian vampire killers?
True point.
Now those movies will never exist in 2020. I mean, why couldn't the storm have just sent us back to our own present time? We watched The Day of the Doctor. What are we going to do? Where are we going to stay?
Well, we did everything right. I thought we were back to where we normally are, but for some reason we're back to when we first started the channel, and now we can't come anywhere near our past selves. We can't see your family, we can't see my family. We pretty much cannot go anywhere where we've been before. Otherwise it would cause a humongous paradox.
Judging by all the Doctor Who knowledge.
Yeah, Moffat.
I mean, we've got to stay somewhere isolated, somewhere completely away from the rest of our lives, from our past selves. Where? Where are we going to stay?
Right here, maybe?
Maybe. Matthew, do you like camping?
Well, ever since I went out with John Barrowman, I am one for camping.
Okay, keep that to yourself. Well, it looks like we've just found our new home.
Sit tight.
It's going to be a bumpy ride.
James, I've got the thing that will solve all our problems.
You've definitely got them.
Yes, James, I've got the... I noticed the bag felt lighter than usual.
Matthew, for God's sake.
James, how are we gonna get food now?
Oh, God, how did we get to this?
Well, it all started when we watched the winning of River Song, because remember we watched that, then we slammed it, then we got sent into a
Matthew,
universe where...
it was a rhetorical question. We could drink our own piss. Alright, I'll go to the shop then.
And James, by the way, remember, don't interrupt any of our past selves, we can't see any past people, no one we know, we cannot do anything to do with our past life.
I know. Nice beard, by the way.
Cheers! Huh?
Close one. Need to go to the shops. No, remember what Matthew said. Remember what the doctor said. No interfering in past events. It wouldn't help to see what our past selves are doing, though.
Middlesbrough. Hey dude, you asked me to come round really urgently when I was having my tea. Has something happened?
Yeah, we have a problem. We're on 8 subscribers, and we've got next to no views. I'm starting to think this channel was a problem from the start.
The views can't be that, but Jesus Christ, they're terrible.
What are we gonna do?
I guess YouTube's just not our thing. It won't stop us from being Doctor Who fans, I guess.
Well then, goodbye, Who Had Extra Views. No, it can't be. What am I doing? Of course they're not going to end the channel, no. They make the Comic-Con video after this. That pretty much puts the channel on the map. No, the Comic-Con video, that's what made the channel what it is today. No. Matthew's expecting me back. He expected me back ages ago. I've really got to go. I really must go. Matthew's past self. This is my chance. My chance to change our future. Hey dude, I think I've got an idea. A great idea of how we can possibly save the channel.
But I thought we agreed to end the channel. Why the sudden change of heart?
Well, I think we could really go far with a lot of subscribers. Maybe even one day make a lot of great friends. And, hell, maybe even be part of a community of Whovians.
Don't be ridiculous. Have you seen the views?
Screw the views. Just listen. Comic-Con is coming up, and Doctor Who has a 50th panel, and it's going to be hot news on YouTube, so why don't you, we, do a video on that? Come on. One last try.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess it is worth a try, yeah, we'll do that, we'll try it.
Good. We'll do that then. Comic-Con vid. Ooh. I did it. I really did it.
That was such a great idea. A video on Comic-Con that's coming up in a few weeks. That's actually a really good idea that could help the channel.
Yeah, Comic-Con. That's a great idea for a video. Well done.
Well, yeah, it was your idea. You take all the credit.
Yeah. Of course it was. Well done me.
Yeah.
Pat on the back.
Yeah.
I'm exhausted. Sleeping in that wheelie bin really was not a good idea. I feel like I've been on a night out with. I feel like I had a threesome with. Oh god, I hate reusing jokes.
No, Owen, this is my bath of adventure with Jenna, not yours. Really? Really?
I am not James. I am a tree.
Oh, that's good.
Wait. This tree wasn't this grown when I was little.
And where have you been? Look over there, it's a twig.
Oh, so it is. Where have you been, though?
Damn, I was meant to run away there.
Because last night you said you were going to the shop and you didn't come back, and it's like 9 in the morning and you've only just came in. Where have you been?
I was at the zoo and I was petting a chicken. But the raccoon said, no, you can't do that because you need a receipt.
Oh, that's alright then. Okay then.
I can't believe I just did that. I actually changed the past. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's why the storm sent us here. So that we could help change the channel. Help make it bigger and better than it ever was before. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna change the channel for the better.
Only writer around who can make the Doctor's death, the Doctor dying, the main character dying. He's the only person who can make it seem so very unimportant. I can't really hold it in much longer because I am really very pissed off at
where are you going?
Oh, just to the shop. You know, just need a little shop.
Yeah, little shop. Doctor will be in the 50th anniversary. I'm going to discuss this, overview this, show evidence for why this might happen, and evidence for why it might not happen. So this is my answer to if a classic Doctor will be.
Matthew, I haven't eaten in 20 minutes.
James, it's been 3 days.
That's 20 minutes for me.
James, we're broke. We've got no more change left in our pockets. We are literally starving. What are we going to do?
Got an idea. Well, that's the thing. I have been risking myself every day, going to the shops, and you have been too paranoid to even leave this camp. Why don't you take a chance for once?
So what are you suggesting?
I've got an idea. Why don't we steal food from our past selves' house? That's technically not stealing because it's our past selves, except it's food that we've already eaten. So technically,
James, just stop before you hurt yourself.
Yeah, sorry. So, you up for it?
Yeah. All right then. Let's do it. Yeah.
Good. Let's go. Porta bene. Come on.
Yeah. Let's do it. Alonzi. Shut up.
I'm not seeing a lot of movement. I'm here.
I didn't know my sister had my Doctor Who poster. I'm gonna get her for that one when we get back home. Matthew, I wish you'd be quiet. Our past selves are right there.
I hate you sometimes.
Is it me, Matthew? Or is my house a lot further away than usual?
James, you've got the binoculars on the wrong way around.
Oh. I'm not seeing a lot of movement.
Oh, past selves was so boring.
Yeah, we'll just have to wait.
What time is it? How long have you been out here watching that house?
8.5 hours.
And you've not slept once? And nothing's happened? Really? Nothing's happened at all?
Nope. We are incredibly boring.
So, while you've been, you know, sat watching the house and going on these long walks, how have you been keeping hydrated all these hours? And how have you been, you know, going to the toilet?
Oh, I've been doing both at the same time. Don't be ridiculous, Matthew. It starts to taste nice after a while.
Oh, you're joking me. Oh, I'm gonna have to wash it down with this lovely hot chocolate that just appears to be provided.
That isn't chocolate.
Oh, I think I'm gonna be sick.
That starts to taste nice.
Just keep watching the house. Oh my god. Anyway, so what is the plan exactly?
Well, we wait for our past selves to go upstairs, and because they're idiots, they'll leave the back door unlocked. So we sneak in the kitchen, grab the fridge, and get out.
You do mean grab the food, not the fridge?
No.
So we've been sat here for hours and you decide that we grab the fridge and sneak out with the fridge?
Yep.
But, anyway, how do you know that they leave the back door unlocked? It's like you've, I don't know, been here before.
No, I've just got a very good memory.
Continue, Terrence.
You know what, Matthew? A year ago, I don't remember me being that young. Or short.
Or slim.
Wait a second. Did I get the right house? James,
Dad, all these two boys doing in our garden?
Are you sure you got the right house? Go.
I had my eyes on those jelly babies all day. Oh, I couldn't even grab them.
We were there for hours and we came back with no food.
Give you a bit of an adrenaline rush though, right?
Yeah, I bet you lost a few pounds finally.
Nope. Oh god, I hate these walks back to camps.
Feels like forever. We are so unfit.
I hate trees. I hate branches. I hate the whole bloody lot.
Oh, I'm exhausted. So, we've just been to our pastor's house all day for nothing.
Yeah.
And we're back here, and it's going to start getting dark soon, and we've got no food for tonight. We're screwed.
Yep.
Well, I might as well start getting some logs together, start putting a fire together for tonight or something, I don't know.
Okay. I'll help you collect together some firewood.
Gonna find out what you've been up to.
It's gonna be a nice night.
Yeah. Looks like a storm's coming though. That means more than it used to. Yeah. Isn't it fascinating though, just being in our own past? We've been in our own past for quite a while now, Matthew. No, but just the fact that if we wanted to, we could walk back into that house right now and change anything we wanted. We could go back there, we could change our future, like that, if we really wanted to. Matthew, don't be ridiculous. That would be far too dangerous. Yeah, I guess now we know how the Doctor feels when he's travelling around the universe. All these times he goes to the past, he could do whatever he likes, but he chooses not to, because of course, no one has the right to that power. True. The Doctor's right. No one should have that power. No. But, quick question, since we're here, might as well ask this. If you could walk into that house right now and change one thing that we did 1 year ago, what would it be? Just one thing. Easy. I wouldn't change anything. I'm happy with everything the way it is. Good answer. If it was me, just being adventurous and all that, I would change our 12th Doctor live reaction video. Because that video got so much hate and still does to this day. We are probably known as one of the only few YouTubers that reacted so badly to that. That would be what I would change. And isn't it ironic that it's actually tomorrow? Tomorrow is the 4th of August 2013. Tomorrow is the day that Peter Capaldi gets announced as the 12th Doctor. And if I wanted to, I could go into that house tomorrow and change our reaction. I wouldn't suggest it, Matthew. That sounds very dangerous. I'd be careful. You don't want to change something and then regret it. It's weird though. I mean, all the paradoxes we could have actually caused. It's weird that we've not actually seen a Reaper yet. I wonder where they've got to. Anyway, let's get some sleep. See you in the morning. Yeah. Good night. What are you doing? Nothing. No, absolutely nothing. Good night. Alright, dude. Yeah, I'm fine. It's just,
Where have you been? Oh, I just went to the shop again.
But why would you go to the shop when we don't have any money to go to the shop?
Okay then, I just went for a walk. No law against that, is there?
No, of course there isn't, but there are laws about us not interfering with any of our past events.
Okay, you got me. For the past few weeks, I've been helping us, and by us, I mean our past selves. Don't you see, Matthew? We have a golden opportunity here to fix any problem that we see fit. Don't you understand?
No. In fact, I don't understand. The reason why we're here is to teach idiots like you moral lessons that when we are in our future, we should in no way change any of it.
I don't care about moral lessons. I don't care about any of that. Like what you said last night, Matthew. If we were to change one video that we did on the channel, it would be our reaction to Peter Capaldi. And that's what I've done. I've changed things. For the better.
It may be our past, but it's not our right to change that.
It's my past, and I'll do what I want with it.
No, it's not your past, it's our past. And I'm not going to let you destroy it through your selfish greed. Think, what would the Doctor do?
Matthew, you're not the Doctor. So stop thinking that you are!
Well then, I see how things are. You've let the selfish greed get the best of you. And you gave me no choice. I'm sorry, James, but I'm sorry I'm going to have to do this. Here's a trick I learned from a good old friend called John Pertwee. Hi! Oh! Oh, you... What? Oh, that really didn't work.
Was that?
Okay, then. I guess I'm going to have to use some skills that I learnt from the current Doctor, Peter Capaldi. Are my eyebrows scaring you?
No.
They should be scaring you.
They're not. I think you may be... Matthew, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Okay.
Okay, just
okay.
We'll move on to what was next.
Okay, right. What was next in the script?
Oh, I know what it was. So, I'm going to do the trick that I learned from Colin Baker. Who said the twin dilemma didn't have its uses?
Alright, dude. What's up?
Hey dude, I'm, just around my house and, I'm a little bit bored, so I think you, should come round and maybe we can plan the video tonight for Doctor Who Live, the, next Doctor.
I know. I can't wait for tonight either. I do hope it's Damien Maloney.
Alright, yeah, cool. Damien Maloney, yeah, I hope it's him too, even though I've got my money on Ben Whishaw. So yeah, I'll be around mine, and yeah, I'll be waiting for you. The door's open, so I'll see you in a bit.
Okay, dude. See you then. Bye.
So James and Matthew realise the identity of the 12th Doctor. I don't think so.
You can't win that easy.
Right. What are you gonna do?
going to show you something I learned from my good friend, Matt Smith! Can't catch me, can you? Can't catch me, can you? No, 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 no. Can't catch the drunk giraffe. No, no, you can't, can you? Can't catch me. Huh? Huh? Can't catch me. Yeah. Can't catch me. Drunk giraffe. It's the drunk giraffe. Yeah. What are you doing? Oh! Stay back, Matthew. This is our chance. Our chance to fix our biggest mistake. This is our one chance to fix everything. Listen, I know how tempting it is, okay? Being in our own past. And how tempting it is to just change one thing that you really want to. But I'm not letting us go back to a channel that is any different from how we left it. It's not a chance that I'm willing to take. All the subs we gained, all the friends we've made, all the success we've had. I'm not risking any of that. Not even for you. Give the light to me. No. No, I won't. Fine. You have two choices. One, you'll leave the letter on that table for our past selves to read. Change our future and put everything we've worked for at risk. No. Two, you give me that letter and we destroy it together and we return home safely. Your choice. Fine. I see you've chose yourself over the channel. When we get home, this friendship is over.
I guess that means who had extra views, right?
Yes, it does.
Fine by me.
This is impossible. Not impossible, just a bit unlikely. Did we really used to quote Doctor Who that much a year ago?
Yeah, we've been doing it for the last 20 minutes.
Ah, yes.
Where'd you get that awesome new Sonic? Oh, I got it from Forbidden Planet for £15. Quite a bargain.
You've really not bought a new Sonic since now? Oh, I have the same Sonic as him, you know, just wanted to bring this one, you know, bit of variety and all that. Dave the Doctor stuff and Dave the what? Nothing. But I gotta say, you don't half look good in a beanie. Oh, thanks, it's I had this bad haircut. But I say it gets better.
Matthew flirting with himself. Is this how it all ends? Do you two mind not flirting? How haven't you killed him yet? Oh, believe me, I was about to do that before you came in. So, did I hear that right? Our channel becomes successful, and you were going to change that by changing our future.
You don't understand. There's this video you're going to make tonight. Listen, you fat twat. This isn't just your past. This is my future. And I'm not going to let your fat ass change it.
I prefer past you. Can we have a swap? You can have him.
There's something you haven't thought of. You think that you can come into my life and change my future? You've got another thing coming. Because you're forgetting one thing. I can also change your future as well.
This must be what it's like in Stephen Moffat's head. 24 hours a day. Yeah, 24 hours of utter bollocks.
So this is the envelope. The envelope that contains the identity of the 12th Doctor that will be announced later on tonight. If I open this right now, I could change everything. Yes, and if you don't open that letter, then your reactions will go down as the most infamous on YouTube.
Yes, which gains you even more subscribers. You know what? Screw it. I don't care anymore. If you don't open that letter, yeah, you'll have a bad reaction, of course you will. But that bad reaction will get you near 2,000 subscribers, and it will make you what you are today.
What? A power-greedy moron like that? I don't want to become something like that. Matthew, what do you think?
Oh, well, I think that... Not you, you tit.
I prefer past you. Can we swap?
Shut up. If I'm honest, I agree with you. If the identity of the 12th Doctor is truly in there, then rip it up. Destroy it.
Do I have that right?
Of course you bloody do.
No!
When we get home, this friendship is over.
I think I might have slept wrong. I think we dozed off. Can I ask you a question?
No. Joking, of course you can.
If you were to get the choice to have in an envelope the name of the next Doctor, would you open that envelope?
No, I wouldn't.
Okay, good, because Doctor Who Live, the next Doctor's about to come on.
Oh, no, I can't wait.
Oh, I can't wait to see that it's Damien Maloney.
No, Ben Whishaw.
Damien Maloney.
Ben Whishaw.
Damien Maloney.
Ben Whishaw.
Imagine if it was Peter Capaldi.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm home. Oh, please tell me I'm home. Please tell me I'm home. I think I am. Matthew, I think we're home. Matthew? 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 Oh no. The time storm didn't. Matthew. Matthew. I think I'm home. Oh, please, please, please say I'm home. It looks like home. Thank God. Oh.
I told you, kill them all. I don't care if they're children, I don't care if they're old people, just kill them all. They're taking up a lot of valuable land. I'm the dictator of this country, and I demand it. Or else I'll kill you too. Goodbye.
Okay, so I arrive back into the normal universe and you decide to try and cosplay as brigade leader. Number one, you can never pull off Nicholas Courtney's awesomeness, and number two, you are way too fat for that costume.
I'm sorry? Brigade leader?
Yeah, the brigade leader, remember? He was out of the Doctor Who episode Inferno. It's your favourite classic episode.
I'm sorry? What the hell is Doctor Who?
Oh, not again.
So and Tasha Lem. Headless Monk joined in on that. Oh my god. Storm really doesn't take it easy on you, does it? But for all that storm, I'm just glad that we are right back to where we belong. James, check the time, check the date. I bet we're back from.
Exactly right. James, I know exactly where we are.
I really don't think you understand, Matthew. We are in the right universe. There's the Doctor Who exists. There's no problem about that. But the storm kind of shot us back a bit further than we expected. Child, things are gonna get easier. Oh, child, things are gonna get brighter. Someday I'll be in the presence of a beautiful sun. Can it get any worse, David? I think not. The worst part is, I think I deserve this. I tried to change my own timeline, betrayed me and Matthew's friendship, and all to get what I wanted. You thirsty, David? I'm thirsty. It's a good job we're well stocked on food and drink. Don't know how long it's going to last, though. Stay there. Chug chug. Stuck, eh, David? Stuck in the same 5 seconds, over and over and over again. This is exactly what I deserve, isn't it, David? This is the end for me.
Wow, talk about depressing. Of course it was weird. Just a boring human. It's only me who should find this normal.
Right, okay, I have gone completely insane.
Not just yet. This is actually the real bit. But as we go on, you'll most likely get to the insanity part.
Okay. Who the hell are you? How can I hear you but I can't see you?
I'm the Doctor. I've beamed my voice directly into your brain. People seem to find it easier to hear my voice rather than see me, which is a shame. I have a wonderful smile.
I don't understand. What? You're the Doctor. Did I hear that right? You're the Doctor. Sonic screwdriver, big blue box, the whole shebang. You're the Doctor.
Yes, I am. Now, I've not got long until your brain goes into shock. I'm taking a huge risk doing this. A risk for you, that is.
Well, get on with it then.
Now, I've been trying to get hold of this time storm for ages since you and Matthew first encountered it, and it's been throwing the TARDIS off range. So this is the first time I've actually been able to get contact.
So, what is this time storm then?
I've tried, and the TARDIS won't tell me anything. It's blocking all known knowledge of it. After all these years, she's still keeping secrets from me.
Argue later, please. Where's Matthew?
He's in deep trouble, possibly fatal. But just you worry about yourself for now. You've got work to do.
What work?
No. I've still got things to say. I can't go now.
Wait, Doctor. Where are you going? I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing.
Oh, the time storm is starting to block my signal. I can't come back. But you've got to work it out for Matthew's sake. You've got to find out who it is. Good luck.
Great. The best guy in the universe to help me out, and he was no help at all!
Oi, Tit, come here.
Okay, I'm getting sick of these voices in my head now. It's starting to get quite annoying.
Bloody hell. That's what you call brain freeze.
Oh my god, Matthew, is that you?
Don't touch, don't come near, remember? No touchy. I'm a figment of your imagination, remember? But I've got to say, you've imagined me rather well. New shirt, new coat, I really like it. I might keep it.
Okay, you're a lot more cocky than I remember. I'm actually starting to wish you weren't even here. I'm getting sick of hearing voices in my head and figments of my imagination. Clearly, I am going insane. In fact, I had been for the 12 years that you and me had been friends, so really this actually doesn't surprise me very much. But how the hell do I get out of here?
That was quite an impressive rant you got there. It lasted a full 5 seconds, over and over again. I've got to say though, the good thing about this 5-second loop is you're going to have the same glass of milk over and over again. But James, seriously, in all seriousness, you are in a lot of trouble. If you want to get out of here, you're going to have to stretch this one out to get some answers.
Okay, for how long?
No idea, but I'll tell you what, you are going to be stuck with me. I'll be keeping you company for the next 5 seconds.
Stuck here. In Middlesbrough, with you, in a 5-second loop. The same 5 seconds over and over again. With you.
Oh yes!
Wait, where'd you go?
Have a seat next to me, Jimmy boy. I think you'd best get real comfortable, because I have a feeling you're going to be here for a very, very, very long time. Oh, not again! Wow, I actually got to finish a line from a cliffhanger. How fantastic!
Get out! Go in there and wait for me. I need to put on my interrogation clothes, and have an interrogation haircut, and have an interrogation shave.
The things we do for continuity, eh? At least he's wearing clothes. Imagine if he wasn't. Ugh.
Good evening. Lovely day for an interrogation, isn't it?
I'll give you one for costume, but this is just getting ridiculous.
Do you like the Guardians of the Galaxy soundtrack? Love the film, love the soundtrack. Listen to this one. Ooh, child, things are going to get easier. Ooh, child, things that get brighter. Now, enough of this karaoke. Let's get down to business. Now, Matthew, was it? We've done the whole glaring at each other intensely. We've done my singing, which I think you'll agree was rather magnificent.
Fantastic.
Would you like some nice cold milk?
Honestly, when I thought I'd be in a situation where my best friend was trying to cosplay as brigade leader just to try and get some sympathy from me, the first thing I wanted on my list was milk.
I'll be honest, I have no idea who this brigade leader is.
Anyway, even though you're the one supposed to be doing the interrogation, what are you doing, Jamie? Who are you pretending to be?
My name is not Jamie. My name is Colonel Wilson.
That's a good one! You, Colonel! Oh, I like the way you kind of put Wilson and you've made yourself a colonel in fights. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good. Hey. No, okay.
Enough! I have gave you a drink of milk, shown you my brilliant singing and dancing skills, and I have presented you with the best hospitality of which I am capable. Now, tell me, who are you and who are you working for? The French? The Spanish? That old woman from around the corner? I borrowed some sugar from her a while back. I never returned it. I always thought that she might have a hit out on me. She is one scary woman. Ugh. Anyway, tell me.
Oh, come on, James. Do you really think this funny act's going to make me forgive you? Just give up this joke. Even by your standards, this is ridiculous.
I have not went by the name James for the last 2 years, and I have been in hiding ever since. How can you possibly know my name? Who are you?
Really? Okay then, I'll play a little game if you drop the act. My name's Matthew, I was born in 1996 and I've just been on a fantastic holiday with my ex-best friend James, who kind of became a dick. We went from 2014 all the way into the future into 2020 and then all the way back into 2013, travelling first class via the time storm. What about you?
My name is Colonel Alistair Wilson. I was born on the 16th of February 1995. I rule the entire of Great Britain, Ireland, and all of Europe. If you ask most people, then they will probably tell you that I am the most feared man in the entire of planet Earth, and if you continue to mock me, sir, then I will make sure that your stay at this rather beautiful compound is very, very short-lived.
Threats? Really? If this is how you seek forgiveness, then you're doing a really terrible job.
This interrogation is over. You better get comfortable. You're going to be here a very, very long time.
Look, I know you're a good guy deep down, but what you did to me back in 2013 not only betrayed my friendship in you, but also my trust. I need you to show me that I can still trust you.
Trust. Trust. Trust? You want to know what trust is really about? Let me show you something. Get me a live feed from one of my camps.
Matthew!
What's the matter, Matthew? Do you know this girl? You look a little bit sickly in the face. This... Hello, darling. Are you enjoying your holiday? Of course she is. This is Amber Wilkinson, currently being held in one of my labour camps in the Midlands. 3 weeks ago, she attempted to smuggle a letter to her family on the outside. How disgustingly lovely is that? Ugh. Unfortunately for her, it led us straight to them, who we dealt with immediately. Say hello. Don't you just love Skype? So then, Amber, how's the camp? How's Mum and Dad? Oh, touchy subject.
Colonel, where are my family? Are they safe?
Oh, for God's sake, all the girl ever talks about is her mum and dad. Mummy, daddy, mummy, daddy, mummy, daddy. Let's talk about something else for a change. Are my boys treating you okay?
Where are my family?
We got ourselves a feisty one here, Matthew. This is why I captured her. She's the perfect puppet.
Please. I just want to know if they're alive, if I'll ever see them again.
And that's exactly why I've contacted you today, Amber. I have some very good news.
You're lying.
Oh no, Amber. You won't hear it from me. You'll hear it from someone you trust. Go ahead, Matthew. Go on. Tell her the truth. What are you doing? Go on then. Tell her. Tell her that her family are coming home and that they're perfectly safe. Why would I do that? Because it will give Amber hope. She trusts you, Matthew. She has trust in you. What if I refuse? Well, you could do that. Freedom of speech and all that. But if you do, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to chop your head off.
He's right, Amber. They're fine. They're alive and well. And they're on the way back to Stafford now. And you're gonna see them again.
Really?
Yeah. Really.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Thank you, Matthew. I really never thought I would see them again. Thank you so much.
Yes, Amber! Yes! Your parents are coming back! Isn't this just fucking brilliant? Yes, yes, Matthew, how brilliant is this? Oh, sing Hosanna! Yes, Amber, you and your family will be reunited! Killer.
No! No!
You wanted trust. Amber Wilkinson trusted you. Do you see now what trust is now? Welcome to Colonel's world. You and me are gonna have such a great time.
There's a flaw there.
Oh, great. It's you again, Matt. Oh. You know, it's taken me basically 10 years, or 5 seconds, or whatever you want to put it. It's taken me 10 years to notice this, but why have you taken the form of Matthew? Why not take the form of David Tennant or someone I actually like?
Well, come on, think about it. What you did to Matthew back in 2013 was kind of a dick move. Of course your imagination is going to be me. Your guilt is playing on you.
Shh. For goodness sake, I'm trying to think.
Watch out, here comes the paradox.
What? That doesn't even make any sense because you are my thoughts.
Yeah, true. Believe me, you've been bored a very long time and I've seen quite a few nasty things up here.
Now seriously, be quiet. Shut your mouth. I've got a new theory.
For God's sake, this is the millionth new theory that you've had.
Shut up, shut up, shut it up, up, up.
Alright, keep your eyebrows on.
Oh my God, David, I think I've finally got it. I have finally cracked it. I know what the time storm is. You're right, David. Oh, who it is. The McCann theory states that there is this entity, this being, that has moulded and shaped real human events throughout human history on planet Earth. I used to think it was just some sort of freak natural disaster in the beginning, but maybe it isn't. Maybe, just maybe. All of this is actually for a reason. It's no coincidence that me and Matthew ended up in 2020 and 2013, all in different events throughout me and Matthew's life. And we both learnt real moral lessons after that. We learned lessons that taught us things. That's no coincidence. I mean, tornadoes, earthquakes, floods, all of those things. They can't tell the difference between ravenous dog or cute puppy. They will kill anything in its path. But the time storm, it picks and chooses. It chooses, it picks, it thinks, it feels, it knows. And if it knows, then it's got a conscience. For God's sake, by the dildo of Rassilon, I almost had a breakthrough, man. What was it? Oh, I've forgotten. Oh, you bastard!
All right. Bloody hell, it's someone's time of the month. Only you, in a 5-second loop, could still have a time of the month.
Get out, Matt!
But before I go, I just realised something. Through all of this, all this anger and theories going around in your head, have you even thought about Matthew?
Don't know what you mean.
All this time, 10 years, 5 seconds, whatever. I bet you've been wondering where he is, right?
Well, I guess I am. But wherever Matthew is, whatever he's doing, can't be any worse than this.
Question. What the hell am I looking at? The blinds are closed.
Hello, Sir, Lord, Duchess, Colonel.
Where have you been? I sent you to go and get food over
an hour ago.
Well, sorry, Colonel, but the closest shop just up the road was shut, and the one after that was over an hour, was a walk away.
For goodness sake, whose dumb idea was that? Whoever it was, I shall have them hanged. I shall have them beheaded. I shall have them drawn and quartered.
Well, it's your fault, sir. You kinda closed the shop.
No. Matthew. You have been my right-hand man for over a month now. And you came to this world a stranger and alone. And how do you repay me? With backchat and lateness.
Well,
Get out. I said, get out. I said, get out. I said, get out. Yes. Hello. But I don't want to go back there. Please, don't make me go back. I can't take that place anymore. No, I haven't, but just listen to me. You're right. You're right. No one is going in that room. Do you understand? There are too many secrets in there. Too many painful memories. I cannot relive them.
room? What room?
Matt! Matt! Oi, dickhead!
You shouting me?
I need to ask you something.
No.
Oh, come on, dude! Don't be a dickhead.
Alright, make it quick. I'm trying to make a souffle.
What year was the famous eruption of Mount Vesuvius?
79 AD. Ah, why'd you ask?
I'm just comparing other natural disasters to the appearances of the time storm, and they are incredibly different.
Why are you even doing all of this anyway?
Because the doctor told me to.
Nah, I don't think so. You weren't even sure if the doctor's voice was even real. You're not even sure if I'm real.
Be quiet.
No, you're not going to take what a figment of your imagination says to heart. There's something more. Why are you doing this?
Shut up.
This is guilt, isn't it?
Just button it, Matt.
Because of what you did to Matthew back in 2013.
Just leave me alone now.
You want to make it home so you can apologise to him, don't you?
Just shut up.
Sir, here is your glass of water, specially filtered with our filter that we don't have, but it's been preserved. It's from the tap in the kitchen.
How do we work this thing? There we go. Good evening, my dear subjects. Now, I have passed a new law that I must all address you on. You must know this and know it well. Now, my dear subjects, I feel like I must still warn you of this law. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat,
any of these face snap or chat back or whatever must be completely prohibited. Anyone who is found with this must be killed on sight. And now I must tell you of a new law that I have passed with my friends, should I call them. And I believe that this is a very gracious law that I've passed, which will benefit both you and me from an atrocity of atrociousness from the world. This law is that anyone found with the film Garfield the movie, whether they're lending it from a friend, pirated or downloaded, or at all from any distribution such as Asda, Morrison's, or Amazon, shall be killed. And lesbian vampire killers shall be executed. Everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine, yeah. More DVDs to be seen.
Bless him, he's new. Now, that concludes this afternoon message, and so we now finish, as always, with the national anthem. Ooh, child, things are going to get easier. Ooh, child, things get brighter. Someday I'll be in the presence of a beautiful sun. Someday I'll see it brighter now. Sing. Ooh, child, things are going to get easier. Ooh, child, things are get brighter now. Matthew, come down here.
On my way. Coming. Coming. I'll show that Matt. That. Oh, there we go. Right, focus. Go! What do you want, Matt? Scared the living daylights out of me. I'm the scary one, and yet you're wearing them atrocious glasses. They're my mum's glasses. Right, Mum? Oh, right, yeah, it's a 5-second universe. She's not here. Shame, that could have been quite a good reference. Yeah, could have, yeah. Anyway, what do you want? I thought I was in a mood with you or something. Where'd he go? Oh! Oh! I do wish you'd stop doing that, Matt. I can't help it. I have a physical advantage. I can appear where I want. Anyway, could you please leave me alone? What does vanadium mean? What is this? It's a screwdriver. A screwdriver? Oh, as Jackson Lake would put it, it's a sonic screwdriver, see? Sonic. Oh, right. What's it do, does it? Please, could you just leave me alone? Please, could you just leave me alone? I'm not exactly in the best of moods with you. Well, technically, I can never leave you alone because I'm in your head. So, if we're going to hold a grudge against each other, I think we'd best get over it because unfortunately for you, I'm in there. I can't think who it's worse for, you or me. This thing's not working. come in different colours as well. That's amazing.
Where the hell do you get your stupidity from? Oh, right, yeah.
They've even got different ends as well. This is... Why did you not show me these a long time ago? Like, I don't know, 5 seconds ago. Get it? Because we've kind of overused that.
Yeah. Anyway, could you please just leave me alone in peace?
James? James? You do realise what you're drinking?
Yes, I do.
This is not just lemon and lime. It's the sparkling lemon and lime.
I know what it is!
James, I know what happens to you when you drink sparkling sour things because it goes to your head, and I don't want to end up doing backflips up the wall when you drink that.
I don't care! Alright? I know what I did was wrong, alright? In 2013. You don't have to keep reminding me of that. You're in my imagination. I thought you would have helped me to drive my head away from that.
James, even though I'm your imagination, the last place I want to be right now is inside your head. But seriously, drinking is not going to solve anything. But it helps. Ah! Oh! James! Oh! It's good for you, but anyone who has drank before knows that it goes straight to your head, and I'm your head. So please stop drinking. Oh, God.
You're my head. So if I get drunk, you get drunk. I'm hooked on a feeling. I'm high on believing that you're in love with me. Oh crap! We're out of Jack Daniels. I always hated him.
We're out of Smirnoff. I always hated the Germans.
Oh, look! The sonic screwdriver is completed! Oh, that's beautiful.
Yes!
That's beautiful. Let's celebrate with more drink.
Let's party!
Woo! One is the loneliest number that's ever known. Two can be about 7. It's the loneliest slumber since the number 1.
Oh, James, you need to remember I'm a figment of your imagination. No touchy.
Oh, shut up, Matt.
Colonel, I've cleaned the floors, they're all mopped and they're sparkly clean. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Matthew, for goodness sake, don't think I'm a bloody slave driver. Get yourself off to sleep. I've got something very important for you to do tomorrow. Get yourself off to sleep. I'm afraid we've only got the bath for you to sleep in for tonight. But do get yourself a drink and get to bed. As long as it isn't water, mineral water, flavoured water, sparkling water, fizzy water, Coca-Cola, Fanta, none of that Rubicon stuff, Lucasade, Iron Brew, Coke, or anything really that's drinkable. As long as it's none of that, then you can go and get yourself some nice sleep. Go on. Well, bugger off.
Well, looks like I'm off to drink the cat's piss for the 8th night running. Good night, sir.
Bugger off.
Jump in the bath of adventure, Clara. Oh, I hate reusing jokes.
Stay in here, okay? I'll bring you food whenever I can. Just stay. Because I will spin out all into the gas. I must and I will use Bethany. Is that understood? Cannot let this secret come out. I have worked too hard for too long to let this just blow up in my face. This must always stay a secret. Just can't. Okay. Now, just stay quiet.
Got it, Matt. Matt! Matt. Matt! Oh my god, Matt. I've got it. I've got it. I finally got it. Hallelujah. I finally cracked it. I've bloody cracked it. I'm a bloody genius. I know what the time storm is.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I still don't know why I'm saying thank you, but my God, earlier when I touched you on the shoulder, I was shown something. I don't quite know what and why, but honestly, I'm still trying to figure that out, but I was shown a word. I was shown a word, and it has finally clicked what the time storm is. Thank you!
What word?
I don't quite understand myself, Matt, but I think I finally got it. The word... It's teacher.
What do you think you are doing trying to get into that room?
What's in there, Colonel? What's your big secret?
That is none of your business. You are not the one who is meant to be asking questions. I am the one holding the knife here.
I heard someone talking. I heard a voice. Who's in there?
Like I said, you shouldn't be asking questions.
What are you going to do? Dictators never get their hands dirty.
I am tempted to change that! Now, stay away from that room. That is your final warning, Mr. Rowney! For what's in that room is something that you should never, ever know, and it is something that you will never, ever forget.
What's that?
The truth, Mr. Rowney. The truth. Now, you've already disturbed my sleep once this evening. I think I'm entitled to a cup of tea, don't you?
Yes, sir. Whatever you wish, sir.
Well, Mr. Rowney, it is about time that I showed you respect about the rules here. Now, I would no longer like a cup of tea, Mr. Rowney. I would like a glass of distilled water with my tablets. I've not had my medication this evening. Well?
Yes, sir. Whatever, sir. Sir.
Bloody schedules. Never should have gave up smoking. Thank you, Mr. Rowney. Now, I'm just trying to educate you here, Mr. Rowney, because this is a very respected establishment. And when I say you don't go in somewhere, you don't. It's all about respect, you see. It's all about respect and image.
I completely understand, Colonel. I completely understand. It's your roof, your rules. You know, I've really grown to respect you as a dictator. Actually, now I think about it, you know, normal dictators, you know, they're all about guns and armies and wars, but you're much more cut back, much more professional. You know, normal dictators would have all these armory, all these weapons. But the one thing I respect the most about you, Colonel, is that you always have a well-stocked supply of drugs.
You little bastard!
How's that for a good night's sleep, eh, Colonel?
seems way too familiar. Deja vu. Okay, I saw you die. I'm hoping that you're not really dead. Okay, you're not really dead. But I saw you die. Okay, Amber, wake up. I need to get you out of here. Do you know who I am? Do you remember me at all? Do you know where you am? Because I don't have a freaking clue.
I've got a lot of explaining to do, haven't I?
I think you have. James, I think you need to go upstairs and have a rest. You're going a little bit insane.
The last thing I need is a rest. I have finally blown this thing wide open.
You're getting delirious. Just calm down.
I think I finally got it. Just need to increase the signal and...
My God, Tom?
James, nice to actually see you. Who's Tom?
What? Oh my God. Are you
the doctor? Yes, I am. Don't know who this Tom is though. Thought I'd come and surprise you. How are you doing, James? I'm still just an image. No touch. I'm not gonna say you love me now, are you?
No.
Good. I had a similar experience like this happen to me before. Funny thing is, people thought I actually cared about her. Turns out, oh, she was really clingy.
Oh, right.
So have you found out yet?
Almost. I've just got to be sure of one more thing.
Well, I don't want to understand what it was you were doing, so get back to it. There's nothing more important than focusing on what it is you were doing.
Whoa, that was weird. So, where were we before I was rudely interrupted?
Well, we were just about to celebrate me saving me and Matthew's lives. And to think, the answer was right in front of me. All this time.
What the hell are you talking about?
Oh my God! Is that Jenna in your bath of adventure?
What? What are you talking about? There is no bath of adventure. It's gonna wake up any moment now. Okay. Right. Okay. What I want you to do, take this money, okay? Just run, get as far away from here, get a taxi, I don't know, just go anywhere, get out of here, okay? Go. I've got unfinished business to attend to. Good luck. Unfinished business. James, what have you done?
Punching his phone, I'm sorry.
Listen, James, I know you've been here a long time and you've not had any action in a while, but I'm not into all this 50 Shades of Grey malarkey.
No more cockiness. No more being cheeky, alright? I'm onto you. I know what you are!
Must we really go through this again? I told you.
No. You are not a figment of my imagination. That much I've worked out. You're anything but.
Listen, James, I know you've been stuck here a while and it is very, very boring, and you are probably going a bit insane.
Enough! Just drop the whole act. I finally worked it out.
Worked what out?
Who you really are.
Go on. Use that little brain of yours.
If you really were a figment of my imagination, an extension of my own psyche, then you would only know the things that I already know.
Clever.
How did you work that one out? You slipped up. Just once. And it was all I needed. What year was the famous eruption of Mount Vesuvius? I asked you a question. A question that I didn't have a clue what the answer was. 79 AD. It was a question that anyone could have overlooked. It was just a simple, innocent question. But you slipped up. You told me what the answer was, and you just couldn't resist telling me it. That's why you slipped up. So that proved that you weren't a figment of my imagination. Now, I've been walking around here saying that I have cracked it and that I know who you are. That's a bit of my ego coming through, I do apologise. I don't really know who you are, but I have worked out that you're not a figment of my imagination. So how about it, Matt? Tell me. Who are you? Oh, James. You know who I am. How did you do that? I tied you up. No, you didn't, James. You didn't even have any rope. Yes, I did. I got it from... I lent it from... I got it out of... Oh my God. I don't know. I mean, come on, James. I knew you were thick. But even I was overestimating you. I don't understand. How did you do that? Who are you? I've sent you into the past, the present, the future. I have manipulated time over and over again. No, not who are you. What the hell are you? What is this? And what is it doing here?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Drop the act, Colonel. That's even your real name. I've been upstairs, I've been in that room, and I know what this is. You're not even a colonel, are you?
Of course, I'm a colonel. This is my empire. How dare you oppose me?
You're not a colonel. You're not even a dictator. I know where I am. I've been here before. Sign on the door. Keep out. Please. He's the guy at manners. We were sent into the future. Into 2020, where Doctor Who didn't even exist. We never even came into contact with our future selves. And yet when we went back into 2013, we were face to face with our past selves. We never saw our future selves, and I think I know why. You're not a colonel. You're not a dictator. You're James from the future. And this is 2023. After me and James left, how long was it before I came back here? A week? A month? A year?
No! No! I'm not. I'm Colonel Alistair Wilson. I'm a colonel. I'm a colonel!
What happened to you? Why are you like this?
I lost everything. Television had fallen. You should know from when you were here. Society had fallen apart. That video ending the channel That was me.
So, if you're James from the future, then where am I?
I lost you. Not long after we ended the channel. We both got admitted to a hospital. Everyone lost their grip on reality. And we both got sent away. And within 3 months, you were gone.
So why imprison me then?
Because I lost you. You were my best friend in the whole world, the whole universe. And I never told you that because we were too busy insulting each other to realise it, but there was no other guy in the universe that was my best friend. So I lost it. I lost my grip on reality and I created a world of my own, but it still wasn't convincing enough. And then when you turned up out of the blue, out of nowhere, I had suddenly got my best friend back. That's why.
So the posters and the people, the messages, this was all to convince me that this was all real? None of this was real. None of this was real.
None of this was for you. I lost you. I lost everything. Look at me. I was prodded and probed by mental health specialists. They gave me back this house. They thought it would help me to live out this Colonel Wilson fantasy all on my own. They thought it would help me. Help me to get better. Look at me when I'm talking to you. Well, you bloody fucked that up, didn't you? I didn't come here by choice. Do you think I wanted to come here? All the torture I've been through, the starvation, all because of you. The last few months of my life have all been a lie because of you. I'm done talking to you. Sit down, will you? You're making it more awkward than it already is.
I lost a friend as well, you know.
Really?
Yeah. We both got wished off into this adventure. We both left our normal time the same, and when we arrived in a different universe, we weren't. He changed. He became, you could say, evil. And the last time I saw him, we weren't on good terms. I fell out with one James. I really don't want to fall out with another.
What happened?
You really, really wouldn't believe it. Stranger things have happened, I guess. You're telling me. We, got sent into our past. 1 year into our past, and to cut a long story short, he tried to change our past and alternate our future. I was against it, but he stood his ground. Changed him. And I still think I was wrong, but I wasn't. I was right, he was wrong. I just hope he's not suffering the consequences for it right now.
And I thought I was fucked up. Seems your James is just as much so.
I think we can just come to the conclusion that all James in any reality are all a bit fucked up.
Look, I don't think what James did was that bad. Okay, it was pretty bad.
A little bit.
But I lost my version of you. I would hate for James to do the same. From what I can see, in any universe, in any reality, James needs someone to steer him along the right path. I've lost my best friend. I've lost the person that was steering me in the right direction. And I lost everything else as well, my family, everyone I loved. I'm determined for this reality to not leak into yours. He's your best friend, Matthew, whether you like it or not, and I know you don't like it.
Can't escape you, can I?
Nope. And you know what, deep down, I don't even think you want to try.
What's wrong? You alright?
Yeah, fine, just feel a bit strange.
You're not going to throw up all over my leg?
No, I'm not doing it.
I'm not.
Oh!
Come.
Are you alright? You've got to find your version of James. You've got to find him and you've got to save him as quickly as possible. It's getting stronger. It's getting more powerful and it's bleeding into other realities. It's going to start affecting all Jameses, all versions of James from all realities. What is the thing that brought you and James here? The thing that brought you both on all these adventures? What? What is getting stronger? Tell me! The time stone.
I've been waiting years for you two, and you certainly made me wait a very long time, didn't you?
I knew it. All this time I knew. You're the time stone.
Ding, ding, ding. Correct. We have a winner. Took you long enough. A whole 5 seconds.
You took us to 2020, 2013, and now here. Why? What is the moral lesson behind this?
So you must think this is the typical villain cliche, where I tell you all my plans and you try and figure out a way to stop me. I don't think.
You're right. You don't think.
Get up. Matthew? James?
Matthew. What's wrong? You look like you just saw a ghost.
I just saw James. My James. This is slowly reaching its conclusion. You bastard.
What is it taking a bit out of you, Stormy? Oh my God. It's you. You're the thing that's been keeping me and Matthew apart all this time. And you're the connection. You're the thing that can bring me and Matthew back home to our own universe.
Stay away from me.
You can mould anything you please. You can change the past, the present and the future, anything throughout me and Matthew's timeline. But there's only one way to destroy a timeline. Paradox.
Not doing it.
So, how have you been?
I've been fine, yeah. It's good.
Good.
How about you?
Good. Missed the shirt.
Oh, yeah. You've changed yours.
Yes.
Don't like it.
You never do. Anyway, where have you been?
Oh, I've just been back to the universe where Doctor Who never existed.
Oh!
Back in the universe where Stephen Moffat was the Doctor.
Ah!
And I've been getting tortured by an evil dictator that looks a hell of a lot like you.
Oh, right.
It's been quite eventful.
Yeah.
What about you?
Oh, I've been stuck in a 5-second universe with a figment of my own imagination. Going slowly insane, and it turned out that figment of my imagination turned out to be the Time Storm, the one that's been sending us on all of these adventures to 2020 and 2013.
Oh, nice, interesting.
Yeah.
How is the Time Storm though?
Oh, he's a bit of a prick. He's hell bent on destroying Whovians reviews. So, as you do, we're quite annoying at times.
I can see where he's coming from. Must be a very handsome bloke though.
No, he looks like you.
So he's a very handsome bloke.
No, not really.
Because I guess if I was to, be the Time Storm and choose a body to take over the universe, I'd sort of pick myself.
Oh, fuck it.
So, where are we? What is this place? How has this all even happened?
Well, you remember, don't you? I mean, we watched the wedding of River Song, we slammed it, and then we got sent into a universe.
Yeah, you can stop now. I was there for that bit.
Oh, right, yes. Anyway, so I came into physical contact with the Time Storm, and once I did that, you and me then got scattered into each other's time stream. While we're here, our past, present, and future is completely in flux, so we can change whatever we like.
Okay. But don't you go changing our past again.
Oh, don't worry, I won't. But we don't have much time, okay? I was only managed to weaken the Time Storm for a little bit, but it's getting stronger. So we have to find something to weaken the Time Storm enough for us to blast us back into our own universe. But we need some sort of paradox. Is there anything from your universe that you were in that is related to me that can cause that paradox?
I don't think there is. Anything that looks or resembles you in my universe. No. Yes!
Matthew, what the hell is going on? Are you okay?
Colonel, listen, I need your help. You can help me get back to my universe and get back to my version of James. All I need you to do is come in contact with him, cause a paradox, and poof, I'm back home.
So, you can go home?
Yes! With your help, I can leave this place and get back to my universe.
That's good. Good for you, Matthew, but what happens to me? When you're gone and back in your universe, all hunky-dory, what happens to Colonel Wilson?
Well, it'll change James's past. This whole future will never have happened, and you won't have existed.
And I'll die.
Well, not exactly. This whole universe will just... well, it'll cease to have ever existed. That's all.
What's the difference? What's the difference between dying and ceasing to exist? They're basically the same thing, just different ways of saying it, that's all. Why? Why should I have to save your skin? Why should I have to sacrifice my own life for you? You're not even my best friend! You're someone else's best friend! Some other idiot's best mate! You're not mine! Why should I stick my neck out and kill myself, basically, for someone who I don't even know?
You're wrong. Because it is me. And I am your best friend. I'm not the one you lost, but I'm still the same person, but from the past. Please. This isn't a universe fit for anybody to live in. You've got no friends, no family. You're all by yourself, and now your made-up universe is gone.
by doing this, you're not just saving me. You're saving yourself. What do I have to do? Well, any moment now, James is going to come into contact with the time storm. We'll appear in our time stream. We'll need you and James to come together. Paradox. Both universes break down. This one and the universe he's in. The time storm is weakened. And we return home.
You always were a very convincing son of a bitch, weren't you, Matthew? Screw it. What else have I got to live for, eh? Let's do it.
You're not going to get away with that again. Oh, yes. The loop is breaking. Time is beginning again. Losing your grip, are we, Stormy? Matthew, you better be prepared for this. I'm only gonna get one shot. Make it count. Come on, then. You better be right about this. He must really be your best mate for you to do this. Yeah, he is. Oh, come on! One final trip, eh? Ready? Prepare the paradox! Are you ready? Hell no. Good. Because that am I. Let's do it. Thank you for what? For waking me up. Yes! Back in my own universe. Oh my god. Time's moving. Time's moving! No, James, because that is how it all started. Now, I could have sworn I'm missing something. Someone. Matthew? Oh. James. Oh, you are kidding me. I'm half a mile away. Matthew! Did you really think I'd let it be that easy for you and Matthew to come together again? Because I had just enough power to divert Matthew away from here, so he's gonna be a while. Well, not the first time one man has had to go up against a seemingly unstoppable force.
I've reached my peak power once again, and now I am able to manipulate time once more.
What do you mean, manipulate time?
Remember when you were 10, James, and you were playing in a park? You were swinging and climbing on a tree. You lost your grip, and you fell. What happened next, James?
Well, my granddad caught me. He woke up from falling asleep just in time to look outside and see me climbing up the tree.
That's not how I remember it, James. Because in my version of reality, your granddad didn't wake up. You fell, and you broke both your legs. See what I'm capable of now, James? I can mold the past, the present, and the future without even clicking my fingers. I can stop people from ever meeting, events from ever happening, people from ever being loved. I'm not just the end of you. I'm not just the end of Matthew. I'm not just the end of this whole universe. I am the end of Whovians Reviews. You and Matthew carry yourselves with such pride at what you've achieved. When you both speak into that camera, you both feel so special. You make videos to validate your own self-worth, your own existence. But imagine if you never made the channel at all.
My past has changed.
Stop! I'm only just getting started. I've not felt this good in a very, very long time. Breaking your legs was one thing. Yeah. Making the channel never exist, that's nothing. What if I made sure that you and Matthew never met at all? I am the teacher of the universe. You are nothing. You are a tiny blip on a very small planet in a very, very small universe. Me! I am this entire universe, and this is where I end you.
You're wrong.
Wrong? How could I possibly be wrong?
You're wrong about us. We don't make videos to be successful. And we certainly don't do it for fame.
How? How are you doing that?
We do it because we love Doctor Who. And there are millions of Whovians out there who love it too. But if there's one thing we've learnt from you in all this time, teacher of the universe. Because it's not just about being a Doctor Who fan anymore. Time Storm. Stormy. It's about friendship. Me and Matthew have been knocked down so many times, but we just keep on getting back up. If there's one thing that you need to learn, it's that you don't mess with Whovians reviews. Now we shall unite! That is absolutely brilliant timing. I mean, that very second I had just said, we shall unite.
Oh, really? Oh, that's quite good, you know?
Yeah.
I've had a long journey here. I had to jog from half a mile away. I had to stop off for a drink as well.
You stopped off for a drink when I was probably gonna die.
I was very, very thirsty.
Fair enough. Anyway, hello. Where were we?
Oh. Hello. Oh. If I was going to become a being that had control over the entire universe and I had to pick the greatest looking form ever, I'd pick me as well.
Matthew, this is no time for flirting. And that didn't even make any sense.
Sorry.
Are you both done squabbling?
No, not really. But in all seriousness, you're the time storm. I've waited a very, very long time to finally meet you. Although I never thought you'd be me.
Yeah, he's got a bad taste in faces. Anyway, so...
Enough! You two being together. Who cares? You're both going to die anyway. What's this going to achieve? I'm still the teacher of the universe. I still have all of my power. I can split both of you up back to separate universes like that.
Well... Matthew, don't you think it's time that we reveal our very clever plan?
Oh, yes.
Plan? What plan?
When James got into contact with you before, and he went into our time stream, he wasn't just in contact with me. No. He was in contact with all of me, and all of him, in fact. We could go back and see any of us, past, present or future, and we happened to just have enough time to go back to when it all started. Even the name of the episode was left redundant.
I agree. I mean, not even Matt could have saved that episode, and he's brilliant. Sometimes Doctor Who is just... Stop this wedding of River Song now!
Really? Out of all the times for you to choose a reference, and that wasn't even a good one.
Well, I was...
James, just...
Oh, so your references are pretty good, are they?
My references have been on point, actually. Stand there, be quiet, I'll sort this. Okay, okay. Anyway, you two, listen, there's always going to be bad episodes in Doctor Who. Even great episodes have bad parts in it, but there's one thing that both of you have got to learn. Doctor Who, yes, it's frustrating at times. Yes, we can pull our hair out at some of Moffat's story arcs, but the one lesson that I've learned through all of this, we're Whovians. Doctor Who is awesome. Have you got that? Yes. So shut the fuck up and do as I say.
So don't you fucking dare say what you're about to say. Don't even say the next thing that you were about to say before we came in, because I swear to God, if you do, I swear to God, I will come back and I will freaking rip your hair out. And I have no problem ripping my own hair out.
Well, technically, you would.
I don't care.
In the future, he gets a bit mood swings. Yeah.
Matthew, come on, we've got to go. I can't keep hold of the time storm much longer.
Okay, lads, listen to me. James, stay magnificent, and Matthew, you stay handsome.
What the hell was that?
I think that was us from the future.
Yeah, I kinda got that one.
Well, it must be us from the future because there's one really fat one and then one dashingly handsome one, so...
Matthew, don't put yourself down, you're not that fat. Well, Doctor Who is just brilliant. Yeah.
Apparently.
Yeah. Rule 1 about being a Whovian, like the Doctor, use his enemy's power against him.
All these times you've been rewriting our past. It's about time we rewrote yours.
What? What? How are you doing this? How is this possible?
You said it yourself, bitch. I'm James Wilson.
I'm Matthew Rowney.
And we are Whovians Reviews!
No, you can't be. It's not possible. No, please.
It's done.
Yeah.
He's gone.
Yeah.
We've done it.
We actually did it.
The timestamp's gone. The timestamp's gone. Actually, I'm actually quite bored now.
Yeah, so am I.
Well, yeah.
It's the 24th of May, 2015.
No time posters inside. No past selves to be seen.
No malicious dictators that look like me.
No time storm looking like me in a shirt. Oh, I've missed Middlesbrough.
So have I. Wanna watch Series A?
Yeah.
Was that it? Talk about anticlimactic. 2 films, 2 promos, we had to wait a whole year, and that's it. I mean, I get the ending was a bit timey-wimey and so forth, but honestly... Ugh. I mean, I guess it's better than the first one, but the first one didn't even have the Doctor in it, and he's an important part of that show. Wait, is he? Something who? Something... Doctor Who! Yeah, he's an important part of the thing that this is based on. I mean, what was that for an ending? Just had boring 4 characters. Wait, 4, 5, 4... 4 or 5 characters, I was paying attention. I mean, what it should have been, like Owen Salmon says, is all the hermits coming in and defeating the bad guys, but no, instead we get this. Ugh, honestly. I mean, even Amber's ending was better, and that was just them making out. Speaking of Amber, I mean, why is Amber and Tom even in this? I mean, why is Tom the Doctor? I mean, it's not as if he's part of some long-running audio series with many fans that, you know, would make sense to cast him as a Doctor. No, I bet they just picked him out at random. I bet he's got a YouTube channel somewhere with way more subscribers than Wiedrich, and that's why they picked him. Unlike them, I would never ever demean myself by starring in something like this just to get more subscribers for my channel, Team Drew. Makes me sick.